All right, joining me on Inside TBT, making his return to the show, Russ Smith. Welcome back.
What's up, Drew? Nice to be back. Nice to be back.
Of course, it's great to chat with you again. Obviously, we're chatting because year two of the Ville, year two of you playing with the squad, and bigger and better things coming for both the team and Mr. and Mrs. Bourbon. Let's start with Mr. and Mrs. Bourbon. Let me get the updates there.
Man, it's gonna be fun. We're doing the arenas in Kentucky, so that's gonna be a good time. But also we've expanded. We're in the DMV area, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, and we're also in Tennessee. So things are looking good. And you can purchase some stuff online to direct consumer. So things is really picking up for us, but we're looking forward to hitting it with the TBT. We got some cool things cooking up for everybody.
That's great to hear. Glad to hear that the business is, taking off even more than it already is. On the basketball side, me and you hadn't really had a chance to talk about this. Overall, you put a few tweets out last year, but overall, what were your thoughts on your first TBT experience?
I thought it was real fun. I thought it was fun playing. You get the nostalgic effect of being out there, but the games are also competitive. That's the most important thing. You want to try and have a competitive match and play hard. So we definitely did that, and now it's like, all right, with all the stuff that we know, the rules, the game style, because the game is, it is a little bit shorter, um, and it's a little bit of a funkier ending because you're not like holding the ball out or waiting for the clock to go out. So it can either be a short game or it could be a long game. So it's really interesting.
How fun was that moment when you scored all 8 points in the Elam ending, including the final bucket?
It's crazy. Sometimes when I'm out there, I don't even thinking about a lot of the stuff or the plays I do. It just be happening, and then somebody would tell me after what happened, and I'm like, oh damn, it went like that. But it was fun, and I just forget. It reminds me of playing outside or playing 21 or Utah growing up, and it's just you're just worrying about hitting that mark, and nothing else really matter. So this year I want to be more conscious of what's going on and try and get some good ones off.
You made me look really good because I went on a Louisville podcast and I said, don't be surprised if Russ has a game where he scores all 8 in the Elam ending, and you did it in the first game. So
That's
thank
kind of
you.
crazy.
Thank you for making me look good.
No doubt, no doubt, and trust, man, that was a tough week for me too, because we were doing the bourbon, the bourbon stuff. So we were 80 days straight just doing events and doing signings and going from place to place. So hooping, I definitely had to give it all I had to to stay locked in. It was fun.
Yeah, you've mentioned, to me and to some others, like you're going to be extra locked in this year. You saw what it takes. You saw what it takes to win, and I think it helps when you got a guy like Montrezl Harrell being added to the squad. How great is
Oh
that
yeah.
addition?
Oh no, that's a big addition. That's a big addition, especially for our four spot. That's huge. And Trez to play some five. He's an amazing pro. He's had an amazing career, and he's just smart. He knows the game in and out. He's the leader on the floor. That's what you want. That's what I look for. And he's a winner, so that's gonna help. He can help any team anywhere in the world. So he's definitely going to help us.
I don't know if you've seen this, but Trez is launching a fishing YouTube channel. So I got a little content
Dog,
idea. You and Trez
dog,
do some fishing on the Ohio River with some
that
Mr. and
shit is
Mrs. Bourbon with you.
that shit is amazing. I'm definitely going on that. I'm wearing my life jacket. I'm wearing my bucket hat with the little string. What else I'm bringing? I'm getting some. I'm gonna wear two life jackets. I don't play about the water, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna wear like the big the neon or the orange little jumper jacket, and then I'm also gonna have a donut on just in case I fall in. But yeah, I'm gonna have some fun. Definitely gonna have some fun with the bourbon there. Yeah, yeah, that's perfect. Perfect setup.
I love it. So in addition to the additions to the Ville, like Trez and everyone else who we're going to announce, the coaching staff, Reese and Luke, that'll be exciting. There's
Of course.
some other additions within TBT. The UK team playing and hosting La Familia at Rupp Arena. You call it Russ Arena. Thoughts on that regional and that team so far? Duran Lamb and Eric Bledsoe announced as players.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be real fun. They're gonna have a good team. I know a lot of those guys didn't spend too much time in college, so that's gonna be dope. Getting all of them back in there, and I think that's good for the fans to see them play. But I mean, this is why you do this, right? Like, you do this for the fans, and you want to give them back that nostalgic feeling. See what could have been. Some of the players hooping together. And UK is going to have a really good team, so that's gonna be fun.
I think what's really cool about it is there's guys that you didn't get to play against, and there's guys that,
Yeah,
Trez didn't get to play against, that Bledsoe and Lamb. So, like, if that matchup happens, there's going to be a lot of players who never played against each other but may know each other, which is kind of the beauty of TBT.
yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't think I've hooped against Blair. I don't think I've hooped against Wall. Matter of fact, I hooped against Wall. This was and Blair, but that was high school, and I don't, and then we played Wall and Blair, I think, but I don't think I got in the game when I was a freshman. No, that was Knight. That was B Knights. Yep, I missed them in college. I never got a chance to hoop against them.
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean, if they lock down all those guys, it's gonna be something special for sure. We'll see what happens. But this is a Louisville pod, the Ville, Russ Smith. Just got a couple more questions for you. The fans last year, were you surprised to see how fired up they were for TBT?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I wasn't surprised, but it was really nice to see. Like it was dope to see. Just dope. Like um I don't think many of us got a chance to hoop somewhere where there was a lot of electricity, just to watch us play again. So yeah, it was fun, man. It was definitely dope to see everybody turned up for the turnout.
So you're back in Italy. Anyone talking to you since you've been there been like, "Hey, TBT is so great. It was cool to see you, back in TBT. I want to play in TBT." Has it been a topic of discussion at all over there?
Yeah, well, I got some of like I guess you could say my owners or people that I work on like marketing side, they were very interested in the TPT and how it goes and wanting to come out and watch some games. And I'm like, man, don't be surprised, they figure out do something where they're in Italy doing some type of sort of competition. But those guys definitely want to get out there and maybe fly over and go and catch some games. So I'm already talking to one of my owners and try to get them over to go watch this hoop and just catch a vibe.
Very cool. Last year, when we came and did some content with you in Louisville, we had just talked about TST, the soccer tournament, which is
The
in
stock,
June again.
right,
You
right.
gotta come to North Carolina for the soccer tournament this year.
When is those dates? You know,
June 5 to 10.
5 to 10. Yeah, I could drop. I think I could drop in for a day. I think that'd
Yeah.
be cool. I could
Well,
probably drop in for a day because I'll do the soccer. I like watching soccer up front. I don't understand no rules. I don't understand anything about soccer. So I mean, what I see is gonna be the most I know.
we
Because
got to
I
get you
think
there.
you. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
All right, Russ. I appreciate you coming on. Before I let you go, we like to do this. I like to do this sometimes, and I think you'll be good at this. Any questions for me before I get you out of here? Flip it onto you. You're an entrepreneur. I've seen you do some of your interview series and stuff. Any questions for me?
Wow, that's a good one. I would say, damn, wow. I I don't know where to start. I have no idea. I have no idea. I was unprepared. I should have yeah. I don't think I have any questions. I don't think I have any questions. Maybe you can help me out. Give me a
Well,
hint. Give me a
I was hoping you would ask, have you seen any of those compression chamber videos lately? I know you're a big fan of those. Remember the submarine last year that exploded?
yeah. I like little stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. You got any good content?
I
Any good sci-fi or
I don't
or
have any good.
explosion content?
You got to check out the on TikTok and Instagram. There's the like, I forget what the machine is called, but it's like a compressor and it's like
Yeah. And it
squishes.
flattened stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
flat and
I've
stuff.
seen that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that. I've seen that. I forgot what it was, but it was like steel bending iron or something. Like it just turned like a it turned like an iron so whatever into iron frisbee. It was crazy.
Marshall, we got our video guy in here, Marshall. Marshall, you got to make a TikTok video where it's Russ and I talking at the top and the compressor smashing stuff at the bottom. That's what the people want to see.
Yeah, they want to see things get wrecked.
All right, Russ. I appreciate you coming on, man. Looking forward to a big time summer out of you and the Ville as you guys look to capture a TBT championship and maybe even break the TBT attendance record. Appreciate you coming on, man.
I hope so. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.